Anna didn't hold back. She mocked Lieutenant Alexander, thinking her money gave her every right. But his unexpected reaction shocked everyone. What happened next turned the day upside down and left Anna remembering it forever. But it all started with that one audacious move. London, an autumn morning wrapped in light fog. Westminster Abbey stands tall, its Gothic spires softened by mist. The Royal Guard remains steadfast, embodying British tradition. Lieutenant Alexander Harper, disciplined and honorable, adjusts his pristine red tunic, flawless in every way. A lively crowd of tourists surrounds the Abbey, more obsessed with selfies than traditions. Among them is Anna Thompson, a hefty tourist in a bright Hawaiian shirt and oversized straw hat. She screams, "Hey buddy, smile a bit, even your uniform looks dull." Laughter bubbles from her group. Alexander stays composed, offering a polite nod. Seriously, who does Anna think she is? Just because she's paying doesn't give her the right to mock a symbol of national pride. "We all know the Royal Guard isn't here for your entertainment," you might think. But Alexander remains silent, his calm rebuke lost on Anna. The crowd reacts differently. Some laugh, others shake their heads. A few pull out their phones to capture the drama. "Can you believe this guy?" whispers one tourist. "He's just doing his job," another replies, watching Anna's antics. Alexander's face stays impassive, but inside, tension mounts. These encounters aren't new, but today feels different, more charged. Anna steps closer, trying to touch his iconic bearskin hat. "Let me see that up close," she demands, dripping with entitlement. Seriously, who does she think she is? Alexander thinks. It's maddening to see such disrespect. The air thickens with anticipation. Something's about to break. Everyone senses it. Alexander's patience is nearly gone, and Anna is about to cross the line. Fog swirls around them, highlighting the clash between the guard's dignified tradition and Anna's blatant irreverence. Alexander stands tall, a pillar of honor, while Anna embodies modern disrespect. The stage is set, tension almost unbearable. What's next? You feel a mix of anger and anticipation, knowing everything's about to change. Anna and her crew weren't backing down. Every minute they edged closer to Alexander, their actions getting bolder. Anna reached out, fingers brushing the soft bearskin of Alexander's hat. "Let me see that up close," she repeated with a smug grin. Seriously, who does she think she is? It's not a souvenir to be trifled with. Maria, another tourist, seized the moment while Alexander was briefly assisting an elderly lady. "You must have been here forever." Maria chuckled, pulling out her phone for a selfie with the hat dangling from her hand. "Come on, give me a smile, hero." Alexander remained calm, yet firm, retrieving the hat smoothly. "Please respect the uniform," he stated evenly. But Anna wasn't done. She tossed a few coins at Alexander's feet, expecting a reaction. "Look at this, guys! Free entertainment!" The crowd started to stir. Some tourists laughed, others frowned. "This is just ridiculous," whispered a nearby visitor. "Why are they treating him like this?" But Anna pushed further, stepping over Alexander's boundary line. "Hey, guard! You're blocking the view! Move!" In her attempt to impress friends, Maria leaned too close to the horse, accidentally kicking its side. The horse snorted and stamped the ground, startled. Chaos erupted. Coins flew, cameras flashed wildly, and Anna laughed, oblivious to the growing tension. Alexander felt his patience snap. Inside, anger boiled. How dare they disrespect centuries-old traditions for a few laughs? Outwardly, he stayed composed, issuing precise commands to regain control. "Everyone, please stand back!" His voice cut through the noise. The crowd's mood shifted. What was once amusement turned to concern. "Is he okay?" someone asked. "We need to calm down," another urged. Anna's group began to sense the gravity of their actions, the atmosphere thickening with tension. "Really, Anna?" a fellow guard whispered, watching her confidence wane. The tourist's entitlement had crossed the line, and the public was no longer entertained. Alexander's steadfastness stood in stark contrast to their chaos, highlighting the absurdity of their behavior. As the horse settled and order was restored, Murmurs grew louder. "This is why we need to respect traditions," a bystander commented. "Look at him, handling everything like a pro." Anna glanced around, realizing she had pushed too far. Maybe now she'd understand the line she crossed. Alexander stood confidently, a beacon of honor amidst the fallout. The crowd's support was evident, their earlier amusement replaced by admiration. It was clear Anna's antics had gone too far, setting the stage for what was to come next. Amidst the chaos, a piercing scream cut through the tension. A little girl had dropped her toy dog, and it slipped between the horse's hooves, sinking into a muddy puddle. Without hesitation, Alexander sprang into action. Breaking protocol, he approached the frightened horse, issuing calm, authoritative commands. His hands moved swiftly, gently pulling the toy free from under the hoof. "Look, everyone, even the strictest can show compassion," Alexander announced, locking eyes with Anna. Instantly, the crowd fell silent. Anna's smug grin vanished, replaced by a flicker of respect. Applause erupted as spectators watched Alexander's heroic move. "Wow, didn't see that coming," one onlooker whispered. "He's more than just a guard." Anna stood speechless, the weight of her actions sinking in. She took a step forward, her bravado gone. "I'm sorry," she admitted, her voice shaky. "We went too far." Maria, feeling guilty, helped Alexander guide the horse back. The tension in the crowd eased, replaced by collective relief. "Maybe we really pushed it," Maria conceded, scratching her head. Alexander nodded, his expression softening. "Thank you. Let's remember why we're here. To respect and honor these traditions." Phones that had been snapping photos now captured Alexander's heroic act, quickly spreading on social media. Comments poured in, praising his actions and condemning the tourists. "True honor," one post read. "Respect our traditions." Anna and her group stood silently, their earlier laughter replaced by remorse. The crowd's attitude had shifted unmistakably, from mockery to admiration for Alexander. As the fog began to lift, revealing the grandeur of Westminster Abbey once more, Alexander adjusted his hat and returned to his post. The crowd parted with newfound respect in their eyes. Anna lingered for a moment, offering a sincere apology before joining her humbled group. "Guess we all learned something today," Maria said quietly to Alexander. "Respect goes both ways." Alexander gave a dignified nod, pride swelling in his chest. The crowd dispersed, leaving behind a sense of triumph and renewed respect for the Royal Guard, a true symbol of British heritage. Alexander's rescue of the toy dog went viral instantly. Social media exploded with clips of his heroic move, hashtags like "True Honor" and hashtag "Respect Traditions" flooding feeds worldwide. The crowd's mood shifted overnight. Laughter and mockery turned to shame and embarrassment for Anna and her group. Anna glanced around, her earlier confidence evaporating. Tourists who once laughed now looked away, some whispering apologies. Her phone buzzed non-stop with videos condemning their behavior. This isn't a stage, she realized too late. Alexander adjusted his hat and returned to his post amidst a wave of applause. "Finally, some respect," someone in the crowd muttered, echoing everyone's thoughts. Anna stepped forward, her voice barely above a whisper. "I'm sorry," she admitted, eyes downcast. "We didn't mean to disrespect." Maria, feeling the weight of her actions, approached Alexander. "Yeah, we crossed the line," she confessed, helping steady the horse. The once chaotic group now moved with subdued steps, the earlier bravado gone. Security gently escorted Anna's group away. Tourists walked off with heads bowed, some wiping away tears of embarrassment. The crowd watched, a mix of approval and disappointment on their faces. "Who does that?" One spectator shook his head. "Some people just don't get it." A man approached Alexander, pointing to his flawless hat. "Now I understand why you guys are so serious. It's true art," he said with a smile. Alexander nodded, a hint of a smile on his face. "Thank you," he replied, pride swelling in his chest. As the crowd dispersed, the atmosphere remained charged with respect. Anna's group was gone, but the lesson lingered. Tourists began to understand the importance of honoring traditions, rather than mocking them. The day ended with a sense of restoration, leaving behind a story of humility, honor, and the enduring strength of true tradition. Alexander stood tall, the embodiment of tradition and honor. The fog lifted, revealing Westminster Abbey in all its glory once more. He resumed his vigilant watch, knowing today had reaffirmed the significance of his role. The crowd's respect was palpable, a silent vow to preserve the dignity of the royal guard. "Guess we all learned something today?" Maria said quietly to Alexander before departing. "Respect goes both ways." Alexander gave a dignified nod, the weight of tradition and the triumph of respect settling comfortably around him. The day ended with a sense of restoration, leaving behind a story of humility, honor, and the enduring strength of true traditions.